Serendib Kitchen. We are here making ice cream. We made strawberry puree to use in marshmallows, but we pureed more strawberries than we needed. We have a lot of puree left, so we're gonna have to come up with something else to do. And I thought maybe ice cream. I was planning to make a rose ice cream, and so I did the step that you need to do beforehand of taking your ice cream making bowl. Did you burn your finger?
I didn't burn it, but I got some on it.
Taking your ice cream making bowl and putting it in the freezer, and it has to sit in there for 24 hours. So this is making it with an ice cream maker. I don't know how you do it without an ice cream maker. I know it's possible. So you get the freezer bowl. Alright. So it's very cold, see? Very cold.
Very cold.
Alright, so put that there, and we're going to put this in here ready to churn, and now we just put in our ingredients. There's a lot of ice creams have a custard base, which you have to cook eggs over the stove, and that makes a really rich, delicious ice cream, but it's a bit of a pain, so I mostly don't bother. We're just going to do one with cream, milk, strawberries, some rose syrup that I actually made last summer. This is the last of it. I don't know why we keep splashing it. Yep, last summer from our roses. So it'll last. It's like honey, right? It'll like last in the fridge. I've been keeping it in the fridge, and this is the last bit of it.
Now that I think about it,
And
I
some
have
sugar.
like randomly seen that in the fridge and not known what it was.
Yes. So I don't know how long. Internet people, I don't know how long you're allowed to keep syrup, so I'm not saying it's necessarily going to be safe for a year, but for us, I think we're pretty tough. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to need a cup of milk, so go ahead and get a cup of milk. There you go. Okay, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put this in too. And I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to add all of these ingredients in here and let it mix it all up together. So, okay, so go ahead, put that in. 1 cup of milk. Awesome. 1 cup of heavy cream. There you go.
Exact, but I also don't want to spill. So.
Doesn't need to be exact. That's fine. Okay. Ice cream making is not really an exact science. A pinch of salt. So, and then a cup of the strawberry puree, roughly. Yeah. And then the sugar.
How much sugar is this?
That's a 1/4 cup of sugar. If you were not adding rose syrup, then you would add like a 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I'm going to say this is about the same, right? So about a 1/4 cup of the rose syrup. It's crystallized a little bit. We melted it. It's a bit there. And now it's done.
Done?
Well, it's not done. It has to now go for like 15 minutes. So we're gonna let it run. We'll come back. At the 15-minute point, it will be most of the way ready, and that's where if you were going to stir anything in, like chocolate chips or something like that, you'd add it at that point. But in about 15 to 20 minutes, it will come to a soft serve ice cream consistency, and will be delicious. And then, I don't think there's anything else. Then you can put it in the freezer, and it'll harden to more like actual ice cream. So there you go. So that's it. Does it look good?
It looks so pretty.
It's very pretty. I'm sorry we don't have a videographer here today. So you're gonna go get it? Okay, Kavya's gonna go get the camera and show you what it looks like. All right. Beautiful. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Yes. Don't lose my phone. All right. Okay. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. We'll leave this. I guess we'll be back because you can't really see the inside. So we'll turn it off and we'll come back. Okay, so 15 to 25 minutes have passed. Depending on your ice cream churner, that's about the right amount of time. You don't want it to churn too long because it'll overwork it and it'll turn to more of like a hardened ice rather than having that good ice creamy consistency. So after 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. It looks like ice cream, and it's actually stopped churning, which is also a good indicator that it's done. You can swipe a finger through it, and if the track of your finger stays, that's another good way of telling it's done. So there we go, and there's really not so much more to it. So we can pull it out.
Wow.
Look at that. Sometimes it's a little softer. This time it churned up pretty hard. So, and you just transfer it into something that you can store it in. So there's not so much for you to do at this stage. So there you go. So it is kind of like a soft serve consistency right now. And there's going to be probably quite a lot for Kavya to just eat right off of this. I usually end up licking a fair bit off at this point. And then we have various toppings here for our ice cream. So we have some little strawberry marshmallow bits. We have some strawberry puree. You could, as I said, when it's like almost done but not completely done, you could stir in nuts, so on. Okay, here, I'm gonna give this to you. It's gonna be kind of drippy. So, there you go. You can lick that if you like.
I'm gonna wait.
She doesn't want to lick it on camera. She's gonna lick it in a bit. And right here. I should probably give you some, huh? So it's not really scoopable right now, but after we freeze it, it'll be scoopable. So I'm just trying to think if there's any other major ice cream tips. It really is important that the ingredients be cold. So, and you know, we mixed it right in the thing, but often what people will do is, you know, mix them in, a Pyrex is good, like a Pyrex measuring cup, because you can easily pour out of that. And then refrigerate it for, you know, an hour or so, just to make sure everything's cold, because if it's too warm, we kind of like, we're a little risky putting that warm rose syrup in. It worked out okay, but if it's too warm, then it just won't set and it won't turn into ice cream. And that would be sad.
That would be sad.
Okay. So, I don't know how much you want. We've been eating marshmallows already today, so is this a good amount?
Yes.
That is a good amount, okay. So, there you go. And then what are you going to put on yours? I'm going to have a little less than that.
Yeah, I think I'm good with just that.
Just that? No, I'm topping mine. So, I'm putting some strawberry bits, strawberry marshmallow bit, little, yeah, and some strawberry puree. Ah, beautiful. It's gonna drip. Let you do yours. And then, oh, that can be your spoon. This will be my spoon. And that's the finished result. Delicious, fabulous. I think Anand might come and try some too. So, Anand, you want to be in the video?
Who's Anand?
What do you think? Strawberry ice cream? He's not as much of a strawberry fan as us. Tomorrow I'll make you chocolate. Yeah. All right, guys. So there we go. Strawberry rose ice cream.